Okay, today we will see, I will show you what is a function, a JavaScript function, okay? JavaScript function, it's a block of code where we assign some logic, okay? Each line of code is a statement. This is a statement that logs me data on the terminal. This is the terminal. If I put many lines, line 2, then I have two statements. This is a function with two statements. Each line is a statement, okay? Each line is a statement, right? And to call, so I define here in this block, okay, this is the name function. I use the keyword function. The name of the function, this is arbitrary. I can put whatever I want. The function, it's not arbitrary. I have to put whatever log data, whatever. This is well, this blue, dark blue, it's a JavaScript keyword and it's reserved, and I have to put whatever they tell me. But this I can define the name, then my name. And to call is to invoke this function. I just have to call it like this, right? Here I define the function, and here I call it. And if I click run, log data is not defined. Function log data. What do you mean? Log data is not defined. Function log data is not defined. Log data. Strange. Why is not defined? Okay, I was holding just this line of code, and if you hold a line of code, the code run only executes that line, and it was not defined. You see, line 1, line 2. Important functions can be defined anywhere in the code. It doesn't matter. It works. So order, it doesn't matter, because JavaScript first reads all the code, finds all the functions, understands what the functions are saying, and then you can execute it wherever you want. But order of execution, it matters. Order of definition, it does not matter. Order of execution, it matters. Okay? This is the old way of defining a function. Now we will see arrow functions. Arrow functions work more or less the same. Arrow functions. But they are defined inside a variable, log data arrow function, with the equal and arrow. When the arrow is referring to this arrow. The rest is all the same. Like here, I put the same block of code. Okay. The differences are very subtle, and I will not cover now because it's a bit kind of an advanced topic. So it's not for now, but just if you, in general terms, it's better to use this kind of functions, okay? And to call them, we can call them the same way, right? So now this is, I'm not interested in now, this is an arrow function. If I run the code, line 1, line 2, you see? Order inside the block of the function matters. You see? Matters. But remember, the function can be defined anywhere in the code. They can be defined anywhere, but when I execute it, it matters the order. Okay? Right, this is arrow functions. Now we will see the anonymous functions. Anonymous because they don't have a name. We don't need to define a name. We will see them inside of callback actions. We will see that what is a callback function later. And for now, you just need to know that sometimes you can execute a function directly without the need of giving it a name. Okay. In this case, I will wrap it inside the round brackets, and I will call it. So if we go down here and I run this code, you can see it's executed. Okay. It's executed like all the others. You see, if I put now here line if I add another line, line 3, another statement, you see line 1, line 2, line 3. It's not necessary to add semicolons. Sometimes you can see them, but it's not necessary to add them. But if you don't add semicolons, if you put all the statements in one line, you need to put semicolons. Okay, like now. This is completely accepted, but if it's all in the same line, you need to put semicolons. Okay? If you don't put semicolons, you see, and you put them all in the same line, you will get an error. It's expecting a comma, right? But if I don't want to put semicolons, I can put them in different lines, and by default, JavaScript understands what you're trying to say. Okay? So that's it. This is all for now. This is all we need to know about defining a JavaScript function. See you.